Hey there, Crazy Life. Good morning. How are you doing today? How's it going? I am doing good. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Get that pinned up there. Oh, good. Yep, I'm doing good. It's just we've been getting a lot of rain this morning, a lot of thunderstorms. We got more thunderstorms coming throughout the day. Yeah, we got more rain tomorrow, too. I'm glad we didn't go camping this weekend. I think we went camping last year on Memorial Day, on Memorial Weekend. Uh-oh. I'm having a pretty good day. I was up around 4 this morning. I did kind of sleep a little bit till about 7 o'clock or so, 6 or 7. Oh, I'm making fishing lures. This here is the slick trick. Got a few of these to make in a 16th ounce, and then I've got to make a bunch in a 32nd ounce. Good morning, Drew. Got your stuff ready to ship out this morning. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Oh, good. Uh-oh. There we go. I'll bring you guys in close up. Here we go. Make sure the oven's turned off. I got some jig heads curing out in the oven. Nice and peaceful now. Man, we had some thunderstorms roll in and some high winds. Looked at the neighbor's yard across the street. They got a bunch of limbs down. They actually have a bunch of dead trees. This here's a 1/16 ounce. It's called the Slick Trick. We do have our website on the bottom, pinned down at the bottom. You guys can see our website. Got a lot of items. We added some new products yesterday afternoon. For those people that fish with plastics, we put out we put out 6 different colors of jig heads with eyes and bait keepers. That's the Mad Shad right there. That is the Mad Shad. No, it's gonna be storming all weekend. So if we do go out, I may take my wife out for lunch or breakfast or something. Here in the next couple of days. Now there's no fishing in the forecast. No fishing. In fact, I feel bad for all the campers that are staying in tents with all this rain. This is a typical Memorial Day weekend. We usually get a lot of thunderstorms. They usually have this big concert venue going on. I don't know if they're doing it this year. And it's called Rocklahoma. And they bring a lot of rock bands over to Pryor, Oklahoma. They have this huge property where they have, you could bring in your RV camper or tents or whatever. Let me get this, my notifications turned off here. Hang on. Do not disturb. There we go. So we're actually under a flash flood alert right now till Monday. So I'll be tying jigs and pouring lead and painting jig heads all weekend. So we don't really have any plans. I'm going to just stay at the house and stay dry. We have a couple of shipments coming in. We have the Peak rotary vices. They should be in stock later on today. We have them coming in, and then we have a bunch of Gamakatsu boxes coming in. Bunch of G boxes. Then tonight we got the Oklahoma Thunder playing tonight. I was going to try to see if we could go fishing somewhere, but there's just too much rain in the forecast. Dalton, welcome in, man. I am going to be uploading this video, this live stream. So that's why there's no music in the background. I like to get one video up a day. How's everybody doing? What kind of plans do you guys have? Anybody going to try to go fishing? Any camping? Shopping? Bunch of sales out there. We do have our lures on sale with a discount code. You can use JIG20, save 20% on fishing lures on our site, on our jigs. Can you guys hear the roosters in the background? We do got a lot of chickens. This is our #2 best-selling lure on our site right now. Probably next week I'm going to reorder or reconfigure our jigs. I imagine some of the jigs have dropped down in popularity and some of them have gotten a little more popular. So we're going to reevaluate the top 15 colors probably sometime next month. fly reel. Jigs and maybe go fish my aunt's pond. Too many people out on the lake. Yeah, it's the same way here. Last year I did go out on Memorial Weekend. I took the boat out and had some crazy jet skier out there racing and dodging in front of me. Like, didn't that guy know my boat's a lot bigger than his little jet ski? Yeah, there's always a boating accident during these holidays. Somebody out doing stupid stunts, crazy stuff. People out there getting drunk and thinking they can swim if they're drunk. No, I probably won't be going out this weekend. Next week is supposed to be a lot better, I think. Yeah, and that's what golly, when we went camping last year, we had, we took out two different campsites that were next to each other. And then there was a campsite next to us that, man, they're playing music like at midnight. They're supposed to turn it off around not 6 o'clock, around 10 o'clock. There's supposed to be quiet time. But man, they were up dancing and doing all kinds of crazy stuff super late at night. The kind of people you tell them get some ear pods on if you want your music that loud. We didn't get any violent people out there. It's been a couple of years you go out and there's a husband and wife yelling at each other, and you're like, man, you guys could be yelling at each other at home. This here is a 1/16 ounce. It does have a neck hackle tail. It has a silver tinsel chenille body, disco blue head with green eyes. I'm using 210 denier thread from the Ultra Thread Company. We do sell thread on our site. We also have chenille, neck hackle, marabou. Got a lot of stuff. Got over 200 items on our site. We added these on yesterday, and those are jig heads with bait keepers. We have 6 colors. We have the mad shad like that. We got the disco silver, disco red, disco gold, orange, pink. Can't think of any other colors. Disco red, gold, silver. Right now I'm stacking these V-cuts on each other. There's only 3 on here. Trim this back. I'm probably going to put another feather or 2 on here. There we go. Gonna get it all filled out. Make sure to throw out a like and subscribe if you like what I'm doing. I will probably be live all day long. We may have to make a run to Dollar General or somewhere later on. We got to get some. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you there, Dalton. Yeah, we lost connection here a while ago. If you're just joining in, appreciate that. Anybody still in here? What is today's date? Just put Saturday. Yep, you guys make sure to give Dalton a W. Morning there, David. Yeah, yeah, we lost our connection, which it's kind of calm out there. I don't see any reason for us to be losing our connection. Okay, we're gonna go back down here. Yeah, we'll go all the way down. See how close we can get. Okay. Anyhow, I'm tying a few of these up. These are the Slick Tricks 1/16 ounce. We'll be doing a drawing again next Friday. Next Friday. We had Tim Hopkins one yesterday's spin of the wheel. This here again is a 1/16 ounce. You guys let me know if you want the close up or do you want this angle. Yeah, we've had storms all morning long. I can still hear some thunder in the distance. Hey there, Robert. Both, Robert. You can use these for saltwater or freshwater. I've caught saltwater speckled trout with these, but I mainly use these for crappie and sand bass out here in Oklahoma. But we got people that use them for trout and walleye. We have a lot of different sizes. So right now, I switched from a 16th, and this is a 32nd now. But we stay pretty busy throughout the year. We do slow up when the weather gets super hot. But in the summertime, we'll get a lot of business from people up north. We'll get it from Minnesota, Michigan, North Dakota, Oregon. It gets hot up there, but it doesn't get as hot as it does down here in Oklahoma. Or maybe it does get as hot, but it's not for 2 or 3 months like it is here. anyhow, we get a lot of people using these for crappie fishing, bass fishing. People use these to catch perch, shell crackers, yellow perch. They'll use them to catch skipjack for catfishing. And then we do have our own brand of fishing rods. We got a big fish rod, which is called the Striker, 7'8", 2-piece, medium heavy action. It is a glass rod, and we do have a couple of crappie poles. We got two different 7-footers and a 4-foot crappie pole. Hopefully, we'll get some longer poles. We're working on an 8 and a 10-foot pole. Hopefully, we'll get those before the year's done. Hopefully, we'll get it before the year's done. This again is a 1/32 ounce. This is what we call the slick trick. Hopefully we get those deliveries today. We have a lot of Gamakatsu boxes coming in today, and we have some more Peak rotary vices coming in. Okay, we're going to go ahead and bring you guys in close. You can see the lure. The 32nd is a small lure. We do put it on a number 6 hook. After this color, I think we're going to do, what are we going to do after this color? Some habaneros, I think. I got a bunch of jig heads here, all stacked up, ready to get tied off. Okay, we got those there. Got to put them in order. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to throw out the questions. I'll try to answer as much as I can. We do make the fishing lures in a 1/80th, 64th, 32nd, 24th, 16th, 1/8, and a 1/4 ounce. And we do make them with neck hackle and marabou and all kinds of other stuff. I do also custom orders too. If anybody's wanting anything custom, make sure to go to our website, drop off a message, and with contact info, and we could try to see if we could make you a custom lure. We do have, however, we do have 55 colors on our website. 55 colors. If you do order a 32nd, 16th, or an 1/8 ounce, we keep a lot of them in stock, and so we get out the lures pretty fast. We are a small business, and I say we a lot of times because my wife owns the business too, and she does work in the shop at times. She's a full-time teacher. She's off for the summer. She'll probably spend maybe a day or so working in the shop this summer, every week. She's just glad to be on a summer hiatus. This here again is a 1/32 ounce. We do have our lures at a lot of tackle stores here in Oklahoma. I see my wife walking this way. Yes.
Did you want to go to Walmart?
Yeah.
Can you go right now?
Yeah, we can go. Okay. Let me get this. I got to shut down the shop here. Yeah, we got to run. We got to run while there's no rain right now. So, guys, make sure to subscribe. I'll be back later on. Do appreciate you guys coming in. And we got to do some running around in town for a little bit. So I appreciate you guys watching. And again, make sure to subscribe, guys. I'll be back here later on. Goodbye.